When we first left the beach, we went to Caen. Like I said, they just finished taking that. That was only, about 10 miles inland, and, and that was a month and a half after D-Day. And we stayed there until dark. And then at dark, they moved us to a little town called Baines, where the Calgarys were. Like they were on rest, like. And the 200 of us went right there, right to the Calgarys, and we still weren't up to strength yet because they'd taken a hell of a beating a couple of days before that. And there was 200 of us went in, and then we got 200 more in August, and to get it up to strength. But they sent us to a ridge. There was a big ridge, so just outside of Caen. They sent 14 of us there, 2 sections, and we were there for about 3 days, I guess. Get shelled every day, and all we had was rifles and 2 Bren guns. Like, I had a hole about 6 feet deep there. I could hardly get out of it, and I looked out, and there was this guy laying alongside of it. I said, "What the hell are you doing there?" And he was an Englishman. But he joined the Canadian Army over in England. He was with the Algonquin Regiment. He said, "Oh, I was in the Merchant Navy." He said, "They strafed me for 3 years." He said, "They never got me." I said, "It only takes one." I said, "Get in the hole here." Finally he got in, and we got talking. And this big major come out. I said to him, "What the hell's going on?" "Oh," he said, "one of my stupid officers," he said, "went and put an anti-tank gun up on top of the ridge, and that's what they were trying to knock off, like, and we were just below the ridge, and we were getting like every miss we were getting." He said, "I'm just going up there now," he said, to get them to pull it out of there. So then, when we went back to the regiment, I said to our major, I said, "What the hell were we doing there on this, they call it an outpost, there in case of tank breakthroughs?" I said, "Tank breakthroughs? All we had was 2 Bren guns and rifles. What the hell would we do with a tank?" "Well," he said, "we figured that one of you would get back and warn us anyway." And I figured, well, if that's all they think about us, the hell with them.